Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Kenny Bello. No real estate this morning. Interesting. So today's January 26th, 2023. As many of you know, I'm going downhill now. Well, I'm not, not going downhill. Typically, I'm doing 3 miles of hills every morning. Missed more days this January than I ever have. Holidays, weather, some of it was scheduling. But the interesting part is I've been doing this, so for about 15 years, I was a runner, okay? At one point I was running 4.2 miles every day. I think I had 200 consecutive days. Then I got hurt, stopped for 10 months. And then when I resumed, I cut it in half. I said I'll do 2.1 miles. It was actually 2.5, but I always counted it as 2.1 or 2.2. And I went just over 500 days before the end of my run. At the very end, very close to my car, I pulled an Achilles. And my wife suggested, why don't you just walk? So I've been walking ever since, and it's probably been, it'll be 2 years this May. So when I first started walking, I talked to another friend of mine. He's in great shape, good diet. He walked 5 miles a day. So when I started walking, I actually found that my weight was increasing. So then I said, well, I'll walk. God, at the end of 2021, I was walking 150 to 190 miles a month with my weight increasing. So now I'm walking about 90 to 100. I'm averaging 3.2 miles a day, even with my misses. So I'm doing 90 miles, 93 miles, 95 miles a month. But I'm doing hills, and amazingly, my weight is steady. So I'm not going to mention my weight. I'm not going to mention where I started, where I'm at. Doesn't matter. This is about 30 days since Christmas. I went up a couple pounds, but now I find myself to be maybe at the lowest weight that I've been for the past 5 years. So pretty cool. Just want to share that with you guys. I switched to hills. You know, that's the hill that I walk up every morning. You get a pretty good idea. It's probably 300 yards long going up that way. And then when you're coming down, it's just a nice, softer, gradual pitch. So, and it's beautiful out here. So, just figured I'd share that with you guys. I do some other things too. Have been using one product for, I don't know, maybe 5 years or 7 years. Maybe one day we'll talk about that, or I'll put a link to this video so that you guys can check it out. But primarily it's diet. My diet's not good. Okay, so I haven't cut anything out, but I think it's more of these hills. It's really helping. So, all right. Hope you guys are doing well. You know, get out there. If you're running or lifting, I'm probably going to add weights to this some point this spring and this summer, and see what that does more so to my core. I have added push-ups at the top of this mountain. Haven't done them in a couple of weeks, but typically I try to do, only because it's cold. So, but typically I'll add 120 push-ups while I'm here each morning. I didn't do any this week though, so but it feels good when I do. So, but I think I'm going to add some sort of weights when I'm walking up that side, and see what that does in addition to my core. But pretty cool. Takes about an hour a day. I know sometimes I struggle to find that hour too, so I get it. You just don't tell anyone what you're doing and you'll get more done. All right. Don't tell anyone what you're doing and you'll get more done. That's a good one. All right. Talk soon.